Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to cover one of the most important function in Python, which is called as input. So input is generally a standard inbuilt function of Python wherein we can use it for user actions where we need more information from users. So let's talk about Facebook or LinkedIn, right? Either when you're signing in, it will generally ask you for your credentials, that is the username or password, right? That is one area which we called it as taking an input. So in Python, coming back to Python, in Python, input function generally always returns a string. So whatever the user type is stored as generally text. So what I'm talking right now, let's see it as an example. So this is the input.py file. So basic, let's start with the basic, like taking a user input, right? So let's say we want to take user input as name, right? So I'm taking a variable as name input. Enter your name, right? Now let's print it. Hello and name, right? Let's remove this and hello, and this is the proper syntax right here. So execute it, enter your name, JSON, hello JSON, that's the output, right? So this is one area of taking the user as an input. Now I want to cover another important concept, right? Where we will take age as an input, right? So let's take age as an input here, right? Let's comment this one. Age is equal to input, enter your age, right? Then print. So what I'm doing here is print age, right? Let's see what I'm trying to explain you here, right? 33. So for you right now, you see that you've created a variable, you're taking input, you're entering the age is a number. So let's do some typecasting here, right? So before I execute this code, right, tell me in the comment section what will be the output, right? So what I want to show you here is at the beginning of this video, I mentioned an important line that Python always returns a string. So even though we are entering a number in under the input function, right? This is the type of this particular function. A value will always remain as string, right? It is still a string. That is where we used typecasting. So the best way to get this working is there is one easy way, right? We make it age is equal to int of age, not age, I will say x is equal to int of age. So if you see now, this is right now converted into integer. Similarly, if you do one more example, right? This is one of the most uh, I would say a beginner level mistake, anyone would do it, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a simple function, not a function, a program which will take two numbers. enter the second number, and now going to do print a plus b. So before I execute, let me know what you see, the output for this particular code of lines of code, right? Enter the first number 44, second number 44. You did an addition, right? But something does not look okay to me. So as we discussed earlier, Python is taking this particular value here as string because input function returns it as string. So like we did earlier, right, there are two ways we can optimize or improve this code. One is we can create another variable, make sure we make the input as the a variable a b as respective integer type, or the another easiest way is in the same line of code you can enter int and close the brackets covering, right? Input opening, input closing. Now the same program, if you run and execute 44 44, you got the correct integer string as 88. Similarly, you can play around, understand how things work, and this is a great example. So what you can try is, once you go through this particular video, create a mini project like a simple calculator, take two numbers and perform all the operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So you have to use good data type here. I'm not revealing what you will use, so think about it and create that particular mini calculator. Also another example I want you guys to create it, is more about guessing, what is your current age, right? So let me give you a small tip for that, right? So create a variable, take input of your birth, create another variable, take it as, keep the year format there, like, not the format, what is the current year, then print the respective value of, your age, that is current year minus that respective year, right? So that will generally give you what is your current age. So some important concepts, here what we can revise here is, right, input always will return the string value, and the integer function that the integer value that we are using, it converts into integer. Similarly, floats will convert to a decimal number. If there is a wrong type, it will give an error, right? So I hope this is clear. If everything is okay, let's move out, let's move to the next video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment here. Have a good day.